Hello, Dominic from BMT Spain. The video of today, the forehand short cross, the ball we use to open the court, the ball we use to create angles. And for that ball we need a little more spin, and we are going to start closer to the net. First working on that spin movement, which is using more the hand, and the finish will be more to the elbow. As BMT says, it's all about the finish. And now we won't finish in the shoulder, but we will have a shorter stroke, turning the hand into the elbow, and the elbow of the right arm will be more our axis point on which we will turn. So we will touch the ball and turn without really pulling the arm away. And for that we will start close, get that feeling, hand close, racket close, tip a little more in the back. From there putting in a little more speed. Then we go in the corners, start to play some mini tennis and try to get also the direction, the angle. And then we are going in the back, doing some feeding with running, without running, and then in an exercise. So let's start. So here I explain her again. Just turn out of the hand and try to keep the elbow in the same spot. So we have seen in the first strokes she made here that she is lifting too much out of the arm. If you watch the elbow in the position it is now, the elbow is too high. So she tries to turn out of the hand, which is good, but the elbow should stay longer in the same position, should stay lower, and just the racket turns to the other elbow. So here I have to show her again what I really want. So turn out of the hand, watch how low my elbow stays. I'm not lifting out of my arm. Just the moment I make contact, I turn the racket into the other elbow. So here we see already a better result. It's just a matter of focus on which point is important. So keep the elbow in control, just turn out of the hand. Now we will start with the tip of the racket a little more in the back, and that will create a little more racket head speed. And also from here she needs to keep control over that turn out of the hand. So as you can see, it's just a matter of focus. Become aware of which points are important, what to do on what moment. And once you get that spin here, now we're going more into the back, not that much, but just to find the space now, find the angle to that service box. And again, turning out of the hand, keep the elbow on the right side. This we are doing now without moving, but as you can see, the elbow, most of the time, there will be some moments that she lifts a little bit more. But once we have this, we start to run. And as you can see, the moment you run and you have to go back to the center, also the shoulder starts to turn a little more and the stroke becomes more fluently. So after the hand feeling, we will start to play a few minutes the mini tennis, the forehand in that cross line, playing from service corner to service corner and focusing only on the turning of the hand and trying to keep the elbow in that same spot as long as possible. And after that we are going into the back of the court, again starting without running and then with running. So we go to the back now, and as you can see, some shadow swings. I'm a big fan of shadow swings to get quicker that idea what you have to do. And then again, without running, just focusing on the 2 points, turning the hand and keeping that elbow in the same spot as long as possible. Once we have done that, we start running again. It gets a little more difficult because here you have to find the distance, you have to find your position, you have to move on the run, but that's the idea. So here again you can see that it starts to get better, the elbow starts to stay in the same spot and she's turning well. Now we're going to the exercise, which is finding out where you can start to play that cross-court ball. So now the exercise to understand where you can start to play that angle. If you're in the center, that means on the left side of the arrows, you play deep cross, starting to build up the point. And once you are out of the center, meaning on the right side of the arrows, you can start to create angles. And also here, you will see here in the center, she goes to the neck. And once she goes to the outside, she will play to that elbow. So the finish is in the neck or the finish is in the elbow, depending on which ball you want to play. Now let's check it out in another angle. And here you can see from the center she has to play deep, and from outside of the center she has to make that angle. So deep to keep the opponent in the back, and then once you're more on the outside, you play that short cross ball. So here she has to play short cross. What's the angle? The second bounce is out of the doubles alley, and that's the idea. If you want to open the court, try to be sure that the second bounce is out of the doubles alley. So that's how I recommend to work on that forehand short cross. You start close to the net, practicing that spin movement out of the hand, try to control the elbow, then work on that finish, turn that racket frame into the left elbow. And that's the video for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. So if you are interested in playing college tennis and get a tennis scholarship, do not hesitate to contact Decoa Sports. His founder Raymond Kovis can help you to find the best university where you can keep playing your favorite sport and be granted with a scholarship that can cover up to 100% of your college costs, including everything: tuition, room and board, books, insurance. They have been assisting international tennis players for more than 18 years. Feel free to email them at rkoves@decoasports.com for further information, or check www.decoasports.com. And again, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.